All right, welcome back to my channel, and I have my MacBook with me. So what I'm going to do is do a little over 3-month check-in on my money on YouTube. Let's see how much I made and some other analytics that I'm still kind of learning. And let's see how I feel about my small, what I like to call boutique YouTube channel. All right. So first things first, this is the channel dashboard. When you first get into the YouTube studio, or my YouTube studio part of the website. Now I'm in the content area, which just shows all your videos with the most recent up top. This is analytics, where you can break it down by these 5 different options: overview, content. Let it load for a second. This kind of gives you a snapshot of the views, the impressions, the click-through rate, the average view duration. And there's a lot more options in here, which I obviously do not use or benefit from yet because I am a lazy YouTuber or a bad YouTuber. I'm still learning a lot about this, but there's a lot of stuff you can break down here and zero in on moments, key moments, moments when you lose people in videos, and learn from your mistakes kind of stuff. That's pretty much what's in the content tab. Let's go to audience, and this shows you your returning viewers, your unique viewers, and your subscribers, which my subscribers have been going up, but real slowly. Anyway, it's a pretty cool tab and option because you can see whether or not it's your people who are subscribed to you, or people who come back multiple times, or whether it's just a one shot and they're done kind of thing, which a lot of my viewers seem to be. They they're new, and then they may or may not come back. Let's just say that. And this is my favorite. This is the revenue tab, which just shows you what I've made in the last 28 days. And that's my highest 28 days ever. It's a rolling 28 days. My 7-day estimated, which that's pretty high for me. This is 90 days, which that's my highest rolling 90 days, over right over $100. Lifetime, and this is my total up until it's 111.58. That's to October 10th, actually, even though it's showing October 12th. It is June 27th is when I was monetized. And let's go back to the 28 days. That's the default, and that's what I like to show here. I'm going to show you at the end a better look at this, but I break it down by month. So October, I'm already up to $18, only 10 days. So I'm hoping that's going to be my biggest month. In the research tab, you can go to your viewer searches, and this shows you what, as far as I know, what phrases or terms people are searching that lead them to your video. And as you can see, Carnival Horizon is probably my biggest draw. And I'm going to show you one of my other favorite spots here, and it's under analytics. This is probably my favorite place besides the money, is to see the live last 48 hours of views. And if you look, Carnival Horizon, my full series, is #1. And I'm averaging a pretty good rate. It's kind of like an evergreen video is what they call it for me, because this came out in May 28th. And it spiked up. It helped me get monetized, but then it died down, but it's slowly kind of ramping up. And you can see this is a live view, so it's moving. We're getting some hits on different things right now. But this video is still paying me. It's actually most of my income, or a little over half of my income, has come from this video. So without that video, I would have far less money. I will say that. So I think that's all that's happening. Is the cruise stuff is definitely my biggest draw. Number 2 though is that Big Texan RV Ranch Cabin Tour, and this is my most recent one here. It's over 100 right now views, which I'll take that. I haven't gotten any money from that yet because it's still analyzing it, because it's only 2 days old. But you could see this video here, since its inception, it's generated $68.10 for me, and it just keeps going up. So I'm gonna, hold on to this, and hopefully with this new cruise coming up soon, I'm gonna be able to add to the cruise content of my channel and maybe bring in some more people, which we all need some new blood, right? In our businesses or in our surroundings, maybe to liven things up. But you can see I've gotten over 14,000 views, which this is before I was monetized. It spiked up. Right now I've been monetized right towards the end, but it dove down, so I didn't get paid a lot from that. But now I'm amping up. As you can see, it kind of went up, but let me zoom in here, change it. I think I'm going to do that. Sorry, obviously this is me talking over what I edited. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit here. Not the first 24 hours, but that'll work too. That's an interesting tab to look at. I will say that the cell phone app, the YouTube Studio app I like the way it looks, and it's cooler. It's easier to kind of see things. There's a lot less options maybe, but here you go. So you can see it's ramping up if you go down to since it's been uploaded. So from May. Now back to the analytics page. Let's go back to the revenue, and 28 days is 43.33. Let's go to September was my highest month of $44.35. August was my second lowest month of $24.27. July is like $22. I'll show you that at the end. I have a clip from my cell phone of the app. It breaks it down easier, which I like. It shows you months right next to each other, which it kind of gives you like a way to beat. I'm trying to beat September this month, which I think I can because I have a little over $18 and I'm only 10 days in. So mathing it, I should be 50 something, maybe $60 at the end of October, which that'd be great. But here I'm showing you the videos that helped me get this highest month, and it was mainly my road trip series. And my highest day was like $2.81, which that doesn't sound a lot, but I'll take it over the first month. I only made like, I think $2 or I don't know. I don't remember. It wasn't much. Okay, so I'm showing you here this video, which is good. You want to see the green arrows. That means that it's higher than your average. And this right now is 2 out of my most recent 10. And here I highlighted it. So number 1 is, of course, the RV ranch, the cabin tour. And this shows you this video is performing better than typical, which my typical for 2 days old is 20 to 60 views. It's at 112. And that's the goal with YouTube, is you want to beat yourself every time you post. So if I can be in the top 5 every time I post, I'm going to be happy, because that means that my channel is doing good. So my last 2 videos have been in the top 5 for this period, or the last 10 videos that I posted. So that's a rolling 10 videos. It will, go down. And I think a lot of it has to do with this thumbnail, which Brittany made this thumbnail for me. If you look, there's no writing on it. It's very kind of artistic, and these are the default ones that YouTube picks that you could pick, but she created it, and I do like it. It kind of makes you want to click to see what's going on. It draws you in. It's more of a modern take instead of like the typical, let's explain everything on the thumbnail, let's write it out. So I think I'm going to slowly transition into that style. If you look, it's totally different from my other thumbnails. But that's pretty much it. So here is the cell phone image basically of the app, which I love to have this app. It's great. It has the same data pretty much, but you can't do as much or break it down as fine. But what I love about this app instead is when you go to the analytics tab, and I'm refreshing it as I go. That's why I'm pulling up. It'll refresh live. It has everything, the top content for the last 28 days, as well as the real-time 48-hour view count. But I love here, if you go all the way over, past all the stuff to the revenue tab, and then you just click a month, any month. I'm going to hit October. That's our current month. I love this view right here. You can see, let's pause this for a second. You can see October, June was my lowest month of $2 because that's when I first got monetized. Let's go back a little bit. Anyway, I can't. July was like 22. August is 24. September, my highest month, 44. And October, I'm already 18.12, which I'm going to take. I like this view that this app gives you. It breaks it down. It's a good bar graph, and it shows you. It's easier for me to understand it than having to go to each separate month. And I like the trend, and I'm happy about it. So I thought I would point that out. So not only do you want to check on, I also use, even though I'm sitting at my laptop, I like to look at my phone and then process it that way as well, because it's a good alternative to the more boring regular line graph, which I like this. And I have no comments that I haven't responded to, but yeah, thank you. So as you can see, my boutique channel is performing, I think, pretty good. As long as it's trending up, I'm happy. So I started from, that low, and now if I can do 60 this month and then 80 the month after that,
and then one day
thousands. No. But I also wanted to show you real quick. I have one of my new channel shirts that I made on Bonfire. This beauty can be yours. Link in bio. I have a couple other designs that are also there. I'm going to be wearing them all on my next cruise, and I look forward to seeing y'all. Thank you for watching and helping me grow. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you can, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to see more. Bye.